Hey, I'm Chris, and today we're answering a question you've probably asked yourself. Does exercise actually improve your sleep, and does the timing matter? Welcome to Evidence That Works. Everything we say here is based on peer-reviewed scientific studies that you can find linked in the description. Let's dive in. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Exercise can dramatically improve your sleep quality, but if you time it wrong, it can actually make your sleep worse. The science is clear on this, and most people are getting it wrong, so stick around because this could change how you approach every workout. First, let's talk about why exercise affects sleep at all. Physical activity increases your body temperature. After exercise, your body cools down. This cooling process signals to your brain that it's time to sleep. Exercise also reduces stress hormones like cortisol. It increases sleep-promoting chemicals like adenosine, and it improves your overall cardiovascular health. All of these factors contribute to better sleep. A study from Northwestern University found that people who exercised regularly fell asleep 9 minutes faster than those who didn't exercise. 9 minutes. They also had 18% more deep sleep. 18%. That's the most restorative stage of sleep. Another study from the National Sleep Foundation found that people who exercised reported 67% better sleep quality overall. 67%. That's not a small improvement. That's transformative. But here's where it gets complicated. The timing of your exercise matters more than you think. A study from the University of California found that morning exercise increased deep sleep by 25% compared to evening exercise. 25%. Morning exercise also helped people fall asleep faster at night. The reason is circadian rhythm alignment. Morning exercise synchronizes your internal clock. It tells your body when daytime starts, which tells your body when nighttime starts. Afternoon exercise is actually the sweet spot for most people. A study from Appalachian University found that exercise between 2 and 6 p.m. improved sleep quality by 30%. 30%. Body temperature peaks in the late afternoon. This means you get a bigger temperature drop at night, which signals better sleep. Cortisol levels are also lower in the afternoon, so you're not adding stress on top of stress. Evening exercise is where the controversy exists. Many people believe you should never exercise within 3 hours of bed. But the science is more nuanced. A study from Stanford University found that moderate evening exercise did not negatively affect sleep quality for most people. However, high-intensity evening exercise did reduce sleep quality by 22%. 22%. The key word is intensity. Another study from Harvard Medical School found that vigorous exercise within 1 hour of bed increased sleep onset time by 14 minutes. 14 minutes. It also reduced REM sleep by 18%. 18%. But here's the important finding. This only applied to vigorous exercise. Moderate exercise like walking or light yoga did not have the same effect. In fact, some people found it helped them relax. So what's the mechanism? Why does intense evening exercise disrupt sleep? There are several factors. First, elevated heart rate. Your heart rate needs to drop before you can fall asleep. Intense exercise keeps it elevated for hours. Second, elevated body temperature. Your core temperature needs to drop to initiate sleep. Intense exercise raises it significantly. Third, adrenaline and cortisol. These stress hormones are released during intense exercise. They keep you alert, exactly the opposite of what you need before sleep. A study from the University of California, San Francisco found that people who did high-intensity exercise within 2 hours of bed had 35% higher cortisol levels at bedtime. 35%. That's your body in fight-or-flight mode when it should be in rest and digest mode. Another study from Wayne State University found that evening exercise increased core body temperature by up to 2 degrees Fahrenheit. 2 degrees. That's enough to significantly delay sleep onset. Not everyone responds to evening exercise the same way. A study from the University of Pennsylvania found that about 30% of people are evening exercise tolerant. They can work out late and sleep fine. The other 70% are not tolerant. They experience sleep disruption. The only way to know which group you're in is to test it yourself. Track your sleep after evening workouts. See how you feel. Your data matters more than general recommendations. Age also matters. Younger adults tend to tolerate evening exercise better than older adults. A study from the National Sleep Foundation found that adults under 35 had minimal sleep disruption from evening exercise. Adults over 50 had significant disruption. If you're over 50, be more cautious about evening workouts. Your body takes longer to recover. Your circadian rhythm is less flexible. Now let's talk about practical strategies. 7 strategies that actually work. Strategy number 1, exercise in the morning if possible. 6 to 8 a.m. is ideal. You get the circadian rhythm benefits, you get the deep sleep boost, and you're done for the day. A study from Northwestern University found that morning exercisers had the best overall sleep quality, 25% more deep sleep than evening exercisers. Strategy number 2, if morning doesn't work, aim for afternoon. 2 to 6 p.m. is the sweet spot. Body temperature is optimal. Cortisol is lower. You still get several hours before bed to cool down. A study from Appalachian University found that afternoon exercise improved sleep quality by 30%. 30%. Almost as good as morning. Strategy number 3. If you must exercise in the evening, finish at least 3 hours before bed. This gives your body time to cool down. Your heart rate returns to normal. Your hormones stabilize. A study from Stanford University found that 3 hours was the minimum recovery time needed. Less than 3 hours increased sleep onset time by 11 minutes. Strategy number 4, reduce intensity for evening workouts. If you're exercising after 6 p.m., choose moderate intensity. Walking, light jogging, yoga, stretching, not HIIT, not heavy lifting, not sprinting. A study from Harvard Medical School found that moderate evening exercise did not disrupt sleep. Vigorous exercise did. Know the difference. Strategy number 5. Cool down properly after evening exercise. Take a warm shower or bath 1 hour after your workout. This actually helps cool your core temperature. Stretch for 10 minutes. Do deep breathing. Signal to your body that it's time to wind down. A study from the University of California found that proper cool down reduced sleep disruption by 40%. 40%. Strategy number 6. Track your sleep after different workout times. Use a sleep tracker or journal. Note what time you exercised, what intensity, how long until you fell asleep, how you felt in the morning. After 2 weeks, you'll see patterns. Your data is more valuable than general recommendations. A study from the University of Pennsylvania found that people who tracked their sleep made better adjustments than those who didn't. Strategy number 7. Be consistent with your exercise timing. Don't exercise at 6 a.m. one day and 9 p.m. the next. Your body needs predictability. A study from the National Sleep Foundation found that consistent exercise timing improved sleep quality by 28%. 28%. Inconsistency itself is a problem. How long until you see results? Some benefits are immediate. Better mood, more energy. But the sleep benefits take time, 4 to 8 weeks minimum. Your body needs to adapt. Your circadian rhythm needs to adjust. Consistency is key. It's not one workout. It's weeks. It's months. Every workout is an investment. You don't need to be perfect. If you have to exercise late one night, that's okay. Get back on track the next day. Progress beats perfection every time. Start with one strategy. Master it. Then add more. Maybe start with morning exercise twice per week. Once that feels automatic, add consistency. Then track your sleep. Build gradually. The bottom line is simple but not easy. Exercise does improve your sleep. The science is clear: 67% better sleep quality, 18% more deep sleep, 9 minutes faster sleep onset. But timing matters. Morning is best, afternoon is great, evening requires caution. 7 strategies: morning exercise, afternoon alternative, 3-hour buffer, reduce evening intensity, proper cool down. Track your sleep, be consistent. Your sleep depends on this. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. One late workout won't kill you, but months of poorly timed exercise will seriously affect your health. Every workout is an opportunity, an investment in your future, in your longevity, in your life. If this video is going to help you optimize your exercise timing for better sleep, subscribe and hit the like button. The complete studies are linked in the description. This is evidence that works. I'm Chris, and I'll see you